just sit still. Sit still.
I thought you said we were friends.
All right. All right, hold on. I'm coming. I'll get you out of here.
See, Marty? Always a good
Okay, okay, just sit still. Sit still. Nice and still.
What am I doing this for, huh?
Hurry!
I'm doing the best I can, CJ. Give me a break. Oh my God!
No! CJ, no!
And this is Luna, Loveline Moody, signing off. Adios, amigos, till we talk again.
It's okay now?
Yes, it's okay now.
Darling, I am sorry to bother you like this, but I've got some bad news. Brace yourself. It's about Tina. Tina is in jail.
L.A. Yes, she's in jail for trying to help Kane escape. I know, Cord just came by here and told me. Honey, I'm gonna tell you what, I love that woman to pieces, but I don't think she's the best influence on Kane.
Well, honey, unfortunately, when it comes to being led down the old primrose path, there isn't anybody like Kane Rogan. And oh, I tell you, I hate it so when a sour old bear like Asa, who always only sees the worst in people, seems to have turned out to be right in the end.
Not always. Not when there are people like you and Max Holden in this world. Anybody needs help, doesn't matter who they are, good or bad. Y'all just stand right there with your arms open, ready to help them.
Dorian will have me arrested, Max. And you won't help me?
Well, come on, I'd loan you the cash if I had it. But I can't lay my hands on one thin dime without Cord and Luna knowing everything. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, Max.
Come on, you know I'd help you if I could. Listen, I better go. Cord's expecting me to bring by some figures.
Max, wait. You know, there still may be a way to do this without you having to raise money. It'll only take a little bit of your time. Can you give me that much, please?
Oh, there you are. Are you all right?
No, I'm fine, but someone said that my mother had a breakdown on the stand.
How is she?
Well, she's with the doctor right now. I'm sure Dorian would feel a lot better if her daughter would look in and say hello.
I don't know, Nora. I don't think my being here is doing my mother any good. When she started having trouble, was it for real?
Yes. She absolutely had no control on it.
That's her. That's the Black Widow's daughter.
How does it look to you? Opinion is running real high for conviction. What's your position on capital punishment now? They say your mama's gonna burn.
Oh.
Well, just leave me alone. I want the enemy to leave me alone.
Right this way, Mrs. Carpenter.
Cassie.
No, Andrew, I'm fine. I should have expected it. Reporters.
Okay, well, I'll be here, all right? And when you're done, you take your time, okay?
Cassie, tell your mom for... Oh, never mind. I'll give her my own talk. Go ahead.
Well, sounds like Dorian put on quite a show. Does she have a chance? Look, if she's found guilty, I'm a little worried about Cassie. I don't know that she can handle that.
Well, you better prepare her to handle that. That breakdown looked really desperate, especially to the jury.
Nora?
Yes. Oh.
Andrew, could I speak to Nora for just a second alone?
Of course.
Support. Thank you.
Bye.
You all right? They said after they took me out that you had some trouble on the stand.
Oh, what if I did? It was worth it. Because I got to see how much you really care. I always knew it, darling, that deep down in your heart that was how you felt. But, I mean, having you here in the courtroom today meant so much to me. You are going to come back in the court, aren't you? Honey, I know that they'll let you back in.
No, I don't think that's a good idea, Mother. I'm making things worse for you.
How can you say
No,
that?
I'm not helping you, Mother. If I hadn't been there today, then all this might not have happened, and your testimony, it might have gone just fine.
Oh, Cassie,
No, Mother,
stop.
I'm not coming back, and that's why I'm here now.
No, Cassie. Please don't say that. Don't do this to me now. I need you, honey. Please. I can't get through this without you. You understand? I need you. I can't get through this alone. Not alone.
So, Vicky's been going quite a while, huh?
Yeah, well, she's a mother, first and foremost. I had to coax her to get something to eat. But Jessica is up at Silver Lake with Marty and CJ, a music camp up there. And she won't feel right until she gets a message that they're safe, so she keeps calling in to check the messages.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna have to give Cassie some time, you know. And you saw how Dorian got it.
Yeah, sure.
Cassie is all she's got.
I know, and that's exactly what I'm afraid of, that she's going to lean too hard on Cassie. I mean, Cassie is on the edge as it is. She can't do much more before she's going to pay a price for that. I mean, ever since Lord of the Banner was published, and Dorian's been trying to get back at you, our life's been a nightmare, Dad. I mean,
I am forever saying I'm sorry about all this.
I didn't mean it.
No, I'm just saying I wake up nights in a cold sweat, wishing I hadn't written that book. I mean, if I hadn't written the book...
If Dorian hadn't done what she has done. You know, after all the rumor and the evidence comes out and the truth seems so clear, she still digs her heels in. Why, Dad? I don't understand that. Why?
Of course not.
18 years. 18 years. How can someone live with something on their conscience like that? How could she not confess?
Pride? I don't know.
Anyway, whatever happens, this trial is going to bring out the truth. And that is the truth that Vicky deserves. Vicky deserves justice, Dad. And you helped her get it. You should be proud of that.
Well, I hope the jury sees the truth and comes in with the right verdict. Now that all the theatrics are over with, all we can hope for is justice.
No! Ollie, don't let fall!
CJ, move back! Move back here! Good. That's good. Just stay as close to the back window as you can, all right? And don't move a muscle.
CJ, what's happening? I don't know. Ollie!
All right. Just stay where you are, okay? I'm gonna put some rocks on the back, and maybe the weight will help keep the car steady, okay? But don't move. You're holding the whole car, CJ.
I am?
Yeah, you are. All right, now don't move, okay? Here I come. Come on, let's go. Not too fast, though, all right?
Don't worry. Fast is not gonna happen.
Yeah, well, not too slow either. I ain't got all day.
I'm doing the best I can.
Look, I ain't got all day. Now, come on.
No!
Don't you dare touch me. Don't you dare.
Fine, do it yourself, but come on and get out of the car.
What about me?
All right, CJ, you're next, but not until I give you the word, okay? Okay. Come on now. Easy.
right, I got you. I got you. I got you.
I knew you'd save me. No! Oh, no! No, Jessica! No! Help! I can't get out! Todd! Help! I can't get out! The car's gonna fall down! Todd! Help! Help her! Help her! Help her, Todd!
I'm going to tell you what, Renee. I think Max is just head over heels in love with this new love of his. The ski lodge. Ski lodge about him. I'm going to tell you what, once he gets his heart set on something, he is in. Feet first. You might as well just stand back and give him room.
Head over heels, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, once he makes his mind up about something, there's no stopping him.
The same way he was about going to Ace's casino?
Oh, yeah. Renee, now, Max isn't gambling anymore. That's what he's told me, and I believe him. He stopped cold turkey. Now, I know, I'm not saying that he didn't have a problem, but, he was just an infatuation.
Max has an addiction. It isn't any different than alcohol. And what I've learned from experience, well, you have to go real slow. Addictions of every kind, they're just not easy to kick. Especially cold turkey.
Look, Max, I've got the last of the cash from the safe with me right now. We can walk into Ace's casino and play a little roulette and double, triple our money, Max. As long as you are with me, together we're never gonna lose. Come on, Max. Hey, you're my last chance. Please.
I made myself a promise. I wasn't going back there for a while.
Who did you promise?
Me. My choice. Not because I have a problem with gambling. I don't. There is no problem.
Come on, son, it's a joke.
Yes, sir. Did you need a table?
Come on, boy, you gotta lighten up. You look like a penguin. Of course, anybody south of Langton. By the by, you ever eaten at that place, that barbecue place? What the hell's the name of that? Bud and Pansies. They're the best pit brisket west of the Pecos. You ever eaten there? No. Sweet thing, how about you?
I thought Yosemite Sam was a cartoon.
That is Buck Miller. That's the guy I was telling you about.
Him?
Yes.
Would you, baby?
No. I met Buck Miller in a restaurant in New York when Asa and I were married. Buck Miller is a tough one to forget. His bruises live on in some very tender places.
I hear he likes to play for big money.
So they say.
I think I may have just thought of a way to win back that money you lost. You know, according to Gary, you can't lose against this guy. I figure if you can't lose, it's not a gamble, then is it? Look, I got a little time before I have to head home. What do you say?
I say that's great, Max. Thank you.
I got a call to make. Why don't you get reacquainted with old Buck? I'll be right with you.
Max, there's nothing like old friends, is there?
Let's you and me lock ourselves in a room for 3 days and order out Chinese. Come on.
Luna, it's me. Just a quick message. I was on my way out the waterside and I ran into an old friend. Listen, I won't be late, I don't think, so don't wait up for me anyway. Just gonna try to catch up a little. I love you.
And it's so good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you.
It warms the cockles of my heart.
Are you sure?
We're waiting for confirmation, but it seems solid. Todd Manning is dead.
What about the other officers with him?
The medics are on their way. We don't know yet. Hey. Hey. Yeah, you look beat, Red.
Yeah? What do you think?
Well, let's get something to eat then. Let's get out of here for 5 minutes.
No. I could fly to Brazil, Bo, and I'd still be here. Go on, I'm sure you got things you gotta take care of for yourself.
Manzo's on his way up there right now, so I'm gonna stick around until they find the crash site.
You don't want to miss all the fireworks, right?
Come on, last chance. What do you say? Nachos in the cafeteria, chocolate chip cookies, greasy hamburgers. And if I walk in there without you, the first thing they're gonna say is, "Hey, where's Nora?"
Why don't you go ahead without me? I'll meet you there. Okay, there are a few things I need to do here first.
Okay.
Think we took a wrong turn?
I don't know where we are, Barkley. How the hell can I tell? Car 18, this is Manzo. Come in, over.
How long are you gonna keep talking to nobody?
Do I look busy? Drive. Nobody can find a patrol car. We don't know what kind of accident. How Todd Manning bought it.
Come on, Sid. Give me something, man. Oh, Sid. Yeah. Car 18. Lieutenant, wait, listen. This is...
It's probably just interference, the mountains. Car 18, is that you?
12.
Is there somebody? Turn up the radio. Hello, hello, somebody there? Now there's nobody. Hey, wait a minute, stop the car, Barkley. Turn it around.
What?
I just saw a sign, we're on 12A. How the hell did you get on the service drive? Turn it around now, move it. Where things are going, we're never gonna get there. Car 18, this is Manzo, if that's you. We're coming, 18. We're coming.
Todd! See, Jen, I'm gonna put you down, okay? I'll put you right here. You hang tight, okay?
Okay.
All right, Marty, move. Come on, get out of the way. Let me at her. For God's sake, Marty, get out of the way.
Hurry, Ollie.
All right, Jessica. All right, okay? Come here. It's gonna be all right now, okay? Everything. It's gonna be okay.
No good. Don't tell Mom. Don't tell Mom. Please don't tell Mom. I told you he could. He's like superhero.
Yeah, that's me, big hero. Look, no matter what happens to this car, you guys are pretty much free and clear, and you're gonna be fine.
Fine. Take a look at Jessica.
Yeah, well, I radioed into the medics. This place is gonna be swimming in uniforms any minute. Look, I gotta get out of here.
Ollie, don't leave.
What do you want from me?
I want you to take these kids up the hill. I want you to flag a car down.
Are you out of your mind?
Look, I don't care if help's on the way. Look at her. The cops might not get here in time. It's a matter of life and death, and it's up to you. It's all in your hands.
Can you help us, Ollie?
Shut up! Shut up! All you just shut up. No more talk. You were right, Marty. I am stupid. You've been right all along. My old man's right. I deserve everything I get. Because I don't think... All right, CJ. Hop on, okay? All right, you hold on. You hold on tight, because if you fall off, I ain't stopping to pick you up. You got that? All right, get a grip. You got a grip?
Yeah.
Anything else I can do for you?
Go.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm going. I'll tell him you're down here, okay? Okay? Hey, I'm talking to you. I said okay.
Okay.
Good luck, Marty.
Come back, Marty. I promise we're coming back.
Jess, it's gotta be okay. It gotta be okay. Sweet drink.
All right, CJ. When I give you the word, I want you to hop off, okay? Come on up there. This is the road.
Wow, you're strong, Ollie.
Okay. Let me get you to the other side of this guardrail. Okay, come on.
You carried us
All right, no,
all
no,
the way
just
up.
hush now, okay? I need for you to be quiet. What I want you to do is I want you to stay here and keep an eye on her, all right? Just keep an eye on your cousin, and we'll find some way. Somehow.
Hey! Hey! Slow down! Stop! Put down! Stop!
You can't tell the fog from the trees up here. We got ourselves turned around for a while.
What's your location?
We're on Route 12, just past the I-76 exit. Closing in on the spot where we think the crash happened. But you can't tell for sure.
Did you spot the rescue team yet?
They're on foot with the dogs. We just passed them.
Any luck?
It's rough ground. The state was talking about granting wilderness status to all the land up there, Bo. You remember?
Yeah, I hear you, Nick. What about the unit? Were you able to make radio contact with Charlie Meade yet?
We thought we heard something before, but it didn't pan out. But the way things are going, I'm beginning to think that even if we did find them, it might turn out to be... Well, let's not think about that.
Oh, well, I tell you, I've got to get back to the hotel real soon because I have an absolute maniac Texan who has taken the whole penthouse floor.
Whoa.
Yes, ma'am. He's an old rival of Ace's, Buck Miller. 2 a.m. target practice shooting at balloons with a BB gun.
You get out.
No, no, mm-mm.
Lord have mercy. Well, whatever you do, you better be careful behind the wheel because there's a fog coming off the mountains. I want you to know a police car went off the road earlier tonight.
You're kidding. Nobody was hurt.
Well, I hope not. But I'm sure I'm going to hear more on the news when I get... Oh, Renee, do you mind just 1 second?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, I just in case Max forgot something, I don't want him running out in this fog, you know, over some little, Max? Oh, pooh, it's a machine. Well, I was sure he was gonna be... Oh.
Any message?
Yeah. He said he met with a friend at the Waterside Inn after I left him. Well, wonder what kind of friend.
He didn't say?
No, but I'm sure I'll hear everything once I get home. I bet you he's gonna beat me before I even walk in the door. Ready? Okay.
Ace's old wife. Darling, I'd never let you go. I'd hold on to you with 2 hands.
Buck, one hand will be fine.
Blair!
Max, this is Buck Miller. Buck Miller, Max Holden. He's the gentleman I was telling you about.
How do you do, son? Blair was just telling me about you. Says you're a sure hand.
Yeah, you too. Word out is that Buck Miller can't be beat, poker-wise.
Let's put it this way, son. Penny ante poker just doesn't get my attention.
Well, doesn't that sound special? What do you say to a game? You know, just a few friendly hands. I gotta be on my way home.
I'd love to show you how the game was played, but a couple of hands is just teasing. Nobody likes to tease now, isn't that right? I'd be glad to take your cash, only no time limit. Sort of like having a partner who gets you all worked up and then says, Buck, I'm tuckered out. I'm going to sleep. Y'all play solitaire. Know what I mean? So what about a hot shot? You in or out?
Oh, you can count me in, Buck.
Well, that's good. Well, that's good. What about you, sweet thing? Now, do you want to play with old Buck, too?
No, she's gotta head to the courthouse, don't you?
Well, actually, it's just going on 9 o'clock. I'm sure the court has adjourned. Besides, that will go on without me. You know, I would love to play with the both of you.
Well, hot damn! Now, this here dance card is filling up.
Listen, where are we gonna play? Buck, you name it, we're there.
Or might as well take advantage of the amenities over at Ace's little toy house. What they all call that? The Wild Rose Club?
You know what? That'll be fine. Wild Rose Club be just fine.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. And Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't be cut. Sometimes you feel like sometimes you.
In about 10 minutes, you can either be...
Cassie, please. Please don't go. I'm begging you.
Mother.
Don't you abandon me now. Not you.
Mother, let me go. Trust me. I know what's best for both of us. This time I know.
Of course you do. You know best. I just wasn't thinking very clearly, that's all. Of course you know, you know. Sweetheart, I would like to ask one little favor.
What is it?
Would you say it? Please. Say that you know that I'm innocent. Please. Say it. Cassie.
I'm sorry.
No. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this has been a very emotional case, and it's time now to lay our emotions aside. Lay our emotions. Reasonable doubt. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this has been a very emotional case. And shoot. Oh, emotions aside. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it's been a very...
Nora? Thought you were gonna meet me in the cafeteria. You said to wait down there, so... Hey.
Hey, you there, come on, hurry up, over here. Come on.
What's
going on?
We need some help here.
I'm sorry, officer.
It's all right. Listen, we need your help.
What?
Open your eyes.
Okay.
There was an accident. There was 2 cars. My radio's down. We got the 3rd victim down at the bottom of the hill.
Okay, I understand. How can I help?
Well, the girl, she's hurt bad. I think she needs care right away. You know a hospital around here? You from around here?
No, I don't live. Wait. I just passed a sign a while back. An emergency clinic. It's a little town about 5 miles back.
I know the one you're talking about. Look, I want you to take these kids here, both of them, all right? CJ, come here. Come on, this nice man here. Oh, he's gonna take you to the hospital. What's your name?
Bob. Bob Hansen.
Nice to meet you. Listen, I want you to go to the car, okay? I'm gonna get the girl.
No, that's okay. I can get her. You take care of the other one. Don't leave that other person out there alone.
Well, let me help
should
you.
be out there in the dark. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna follow you as soon as I can, all right?
Okay, I got it.
Okay, now don't be shy, huh? Floor it. Go as quick as you can, okay?
Okay, I will. Okay.
All right, CJ. You're in charge now. I want you to take care of Jessica.
No, Ollie, I don't want to leave you, please.
Oh, listen, you have to take care of your cousin, all right? That's your job, huh?
But what about Marty?
Don't worry about Marty. We'll
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, he'll be there in a minute, all right? Just hold on.
You're gonna take care of her, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take care of her.
Promise?
I promise. I swear. Now just go, okay? Get out of here.
I love you, Ollie.
Take care, CJ. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Go. Quick as you can. Come on.
Hang in there. You're gonna be okay. We're gonna get you there. Okay, hang in there. Okay, she's gonna be okay back there, okay? All right, now you just go and hop in the front seat and we'll get going, all right? Everything's gonna be fine. Come on. Let's go. In you go. In you go. Watch your feet.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Come on, you got it. Go. Get out of here. Marty, get out of